Are you old?
I can't do this.
Are you having a hard time looking at your phone?
I can't do this.
Are the buttons too small for your hands?
I can't do
Do
this.
you feel confused and out of step with society?
I cannot do this.
Are you afraid? Are you trying to text your son, but you keep sending emojis to some guy in Denver? Did you try and tell your friend, I love you? But instead it said, I love shoes?
I can't do this.
Hands too big for the screen.
I cannot do this.
Screen too small for the eyes. This isn't good. This is no good for us.
Oh.
Introducing the MapPad. MapPad is a big mat that you can type on. It's a big phone, and you could lay it on your floor and it hit the letters with your hands. Isn't that easier? We are the OrthoThugs.
Does a map pad have voice to text?
No, and I don't appreciate Dustin's comment. It's a solution. Stop telling me about other solutions. There can be multiple solutions to a single problem.
Stop solving solution. That's worldly stuff.
This is so crazy.
What do we got here, Tony? What do we even got here?
No.
Everyone's going crazy over these disgusting file dumps. Did you ever peer through them, Tony, at the actual location where you search it, you do searches in the Epstein files?
No way, dude. No way. I'm not like that. I don't do that.
I feel like that's the real psyop. They're just getting a bunch of people. They're getting metadata on who searches what in the Epstein files.
No, I just watch other people talk about it. I say, that sounds true. I feel like that's true.
It's a pretty good way to do it, honestly.
That's how I navigate a lot of times.
But what's with like little Nikki? What's with Nikki? What's with Nikki F? What is happening? Tell me your hunch on this.
My hunch?
Yeah, you've been following him for a long time, and now things are changing, and you're like you have a unique perspective because you're a big fan of him.
Yeah, I loved him. I watched him from about like late 2018 to I watched him pretty often for a while. But I don't know, he just kind of, his issue is he always needs to have a take. LP said something recently, he called it take-itis. And it's this need to constantly have a hot take and constantly be contrarian. And it's like, at a certain point, it gets pretty whack and it gets pretty old. And it's like, okay, we get the shtick. You're saying the worst thing. So like now he's like, dude, Epstein wasn't even a pedophile because 14-year-olds aren't kids or something like that. It's like, nigga, stop talking as soon as possible, bro.
Yeah.
You need to stop. You need to chill out.
Do you think
and then he does the... Go on.
Do you think it's like he got the call, or it's just he's running out of provocateur bullet points?
Gold deal. Tucker Carlson. Tim Pool. Every show they was blacklisted from, he's now allowed on. Staunchly against the idea that Israel killed Charlie Kirk. A tongue-in-cheek nods to Epstein having aura. Bro, I'm tired. I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. Like, I don't care what the joke is. I don't care what the shtick is. Like, to me, it's just like, bro, nah. Like, we need a better class of racists.
We need a better class. Yeah. Well, I come from a different perspective because I never really latched on to him. So I never had him as a statue or a hopeful.
I didn't have him as a statue, but I did, you know, he inspired me, you know, him, Sam Hyde, they inspired me to just like say whatever I was thinking and not really give a crap what anybody says about it, you know. And I think because before that, I think I was like super repressed, always surrounded by multiculturalism, always feeling the pressure to fit in, and I would lash out a lot in my music and in subtle ways, but never overtly. And when I saw them do it, it was like, yo, I can do that too. And so that, you know, he played. And also, he was a dweebus. It was like when Sam Hyde came out, it's like, yeah, but Sam Hyde could punch anybody in the face, so he can say it. And then Nick started saying it. It was like, anybody could beat up Nick, and he's saying it. I was like, I can say it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird timeline. When was the first, like, Epstein, this island stuff is happening? It was like Pizzagate, right? That's when it, like, really popped off, and then everyone got made fun of. Election
during the 2016 election.
Yeah. And then It all kind of went dormant, and then now it's back on the shelf, and everyone's being vindicated. And then, but then you have these weird offshoot people just being like, no, it's fine. It's no, they're just eating. It's just eating babies, Tony. Tony, you're overreacting.
What up, my black cans? My people of the chocolate persuasion. Raise fist emoji.
Dude, you're overreacting. It's a baby femur.
You know, whatever, man. It's just at this point, it's just fine. Let's capitalize on it by making a skit about it, nigga.
Fine.
Here's the first part. Greetings, I'm Jamicular Land Whale, and this is White Hot. As you all know, the Epstein documents have been released, and we have mountains of papers to go through. I'm seeing a lot of BS on here. I'm seeing a lot of lies, a lot of libel, and a lot of actionable stuff, to be totally honest. A lot of people that I personally know are great men and women. Honestly, the more I look, the angrier I get that people would believe this obvious con job.
That's
Here
right.
to help me parse through the lies is Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ben, have you seen this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's your run-of-the-mill moon landing type of conspiracy type of stuff. I mean, I've seen it all. This is nothing more than another attempt from the left to undermine the right wing at this point.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great men in these documents, and it's clear that they either weren't there or did nothing wrong, or there's some other explanation. And the thing that bothers me is this implicates both Israel and our American leadership, and that is just a bridge too far for Jamicular Land Whale. I'm not going to stand for this sort of abuse of our great leaders in Israel and our great leaders at home.
Absolutely. I mean, this is nothing new for both sides of the aisle. If you have a name like Berg or Stein or Berg, anything to make them look bad, this is another attempt. And to think that anyone who attempts to go to a beautiful island is somehow indicted or convicted of doing something as horrendous as what they're saying in some of these documents is absolutely absurd. I mean, Epstein Island happens to be a beautiful place. I mean, they have amazing mojitos. There's not a lot of sharks there, and the thing is, the beaches are beautiful. It's like people go there. People who have wealth and money, they can go there. They can frequent that. It doesn't mean anything about them.
And Shapiro, have you been to the island personally?
No, I have an adjacent island that I actually purchased a timeshare of. And so the risk versus the reward of going to Epstein Island, I actually knew in advance that Epstein was working for an agency that potentially could get people in trouble. I knew that system ahead of time. I was lucky enough to know what was going on. But nonetheless, that doesn't mean that the people who went, that they're somehow guilty of anything other than enjoying the sunshine.
Enjoying the sunshine, having some parties, having some drinks, looking at the extensive art collections,
That's right.
and enjoying the, quite frankly, Masonic structures that Jeffrey Epstein, the eccentric billionaire, has built there. I love America, but I feel like we lost a great man when Jeffrey Epstein died.
Well, I mean, if you're listening to Candace Owens, maybe you think he didn't die. It's like, this is how absurd some of this stuff is getting.
Well, me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Candace Owens. She's constantly attacking Israel, which I see as God. And also Nick Fuentes, who I cannot stand, but I will say Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And he also is a huge fan of Jeffrey Epstein, like me. I'm about movers and shakers. I like seeing people who work hard, who get things done, who and what's not to like about a man with a grin that reaches his ears, hanging out with all sorts of cool celebrities and politicians. This is a powerful man. And if we don't appreciate our powerful men, then how do we expect to have a powerful country?
Exactly. I mean, this country is built on free market economics. The fact that Jeffrey Epstein, among many other people, many other heroes of this nation, who line their pockets and build amazing things and get to live a life of luxury, hating that is just simply hating capitalism. I mean, it's the same old trope from these people. It's like, yucky, yucky, money, yucky. It's like, get over it, get a job, don't be poor. We are fighting. We are hanging on to the last dingleberry of classical liberalism and capitalism here. And I honestly, looking at Israel and looking at Epstein, that is the last thing. That is the last important thing on the agenda. It's the lowest of my priorities, honestly.
So I'm looking through some of the names on here, and honestly, it's chilling me to the bone. It's as if they're trying to tear down all the greatest Semites of our country.
Yeah, absolutely. The targeting on this is so obvious. It's like anything that's pro-Israel, anything that's pro-Jewish people. This is obviously some sort of psyop to smuggle in some sort of blemishes on the people, on my people and your people. Honestly, not exactly your people, but my people. On behalf of your people. I want them to be
my people, Ben. I want it more than anything in the world.
I don't feel human feelings.
President Trump mentioned over 4,000 times. And this is just an attack on all the Semites of our nation.
That is exactly right. I mean, these are the saints of America. These are the saints of capitalism. And it's not a big surprise to me at all that, when the right wing is in power and the Republicans are in power the way we are, they will do anything, including killing Charlie Kirk.
I've actually heard people say that Israel killed Charlie Kirk, and that is that is not true.
Absolutely not true. There's not a shred of evidence of that. There isn't even a narrative that works in that direction, honestly. Now, I would recommend people who are drawn to that kind of narrative, perhaps, unsubscribe to Candace Owens or whoever those other people are, Ian Carroll, and these types of whack jobs. These are honestly lunatics.
And perhaps subscribe to Nick Fuentes, who is against that narrative entirely. We don't agree on a lot of things, but we agree on two things. One, Israel didn't kill Charlie Kirk, and two, Jeffrey Epstein was a great man.
Well, so, everyone knows.
Nick Fuentes.
Well, everyone knows, that it's no secret that I don't agree with everything from Nick Fuentes. But, it says a lot about the state of things when Nick Fuentes is the voice of reason.
Is this just an attack on Jewish people?
Honestly, it's probably partially an attack on Jewish people, but the thing is, it's hard to separate Jewish people from rich people, honestly. So
that's due to their hard work ethic, their family orientation, and their religious responsibilities. It just makes them hardworking, intelligent, noble people.
That's right. I mean, there's some sort of conspiracies going on if you hang out in Reddit or whatnot that say something like, well, how can such a small minority of people in America have such power in so many sectors? And the answer is, we're just better than you.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. And that's why I worship you. Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary, is mentioned. Now, Howard Lutnick is is this just an attack on Semites? Is this just an anti-Semitic attack on Jews?
Well, it might be an attack on the justice system itself. I mean, looking at how powerful the media network is, how much influence it has on the American public and what they perceive to be reality. I mean, we are in crisis here. It's like the fact that someone's mentioned in a document or in an email, to look at that as somehow some sort of point of evidence or toward conviction for anything or pointing to any guilt in any shape or form. I mean, to go in that direction is to throw away the entire justice system.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's as if, so we have some pictures of Donald Trump making love to children. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess Donald Trump made love to children.
That is right.
Like, what the heck?
I mean, it's obviously an attack on Donald Trump and his success and everything he's done in this country and all of his amazing capitalistic feats, you know, from TV shows to real estate to golf courses to everything else. It's like, this is a clear attack. You get a picture of someone holding a child and the child's face is blurred out and it's really sketchy on an airplane. And somehow that means this person is somehow guilty of anything. It's absolutely absurd.
It's absurd. It's libelous. The American people are not going to take this blatant anti-Semitic attack on our world leaders and those that control them.
Yeah, I haven't caught up with that show in a while. I've been laying off mainstream media, Tony, for that reason.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just trying to keep my cool.
Yeah, Jamicular's gotten pretty popular over the years. He seems to also suddenly be on all the shows he's blacklisted on, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
Jamicular showing up everywhere. Sort of.
Yeah.
His takes are getting super tailored. He used to be a little bit of a wild card, that guy. I used to follow him back in the early days.
Yeah, me too, man. Back when he would just say anything. But I don't know. I don't know if it was the Bible Institute of Poughkeepsie or what it was.
Yeah,
but
Linda.
I don't know. He's changed his tune quite a bit.
Yeah, Linda. So, I mean, that was, there you go. Holy moly.
So how you been? Oh, but welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome to the show.
Face emojis.
Thank you so much, Silent, for a massive $100 tip.
Wow.
Goodness
Thank
gracious.
you, man. That's so generous.
Thank you so much. Everybody W's in the chat. How am I?
W
I'm
that
doing
guy.
good. I'm doing fantastic. This week was great. I just, just kind of, I'm flowing. Whatever that means. Whatever the kids say, I'm flowing. I'm in the.
They don't say that.
Megan and I met
say
with the
6'7".
Oh,
Sorry. Go on.
I met with the priest. We're gonna get we're gonna do our crown ceremony, which I'm really excited about. Long time coming.
That's awesome.
So that's really cool. And
That's when it's real.
yeah, it gets real.
I never felt married until I did the crowning ceremony.
Yeah.
No offense, hon.
Yeah, so that's cool. And what else is going on?
How was your week? Did any cool stuff?
Yeah. I don't know. Other than concentrating on OrthoThugs, I think just like live streaming's just going as it should. And
That's cool.
it's like there's no drama, there's nothing to really point to and go, you know what, Tony, I'm gonna sort this out. I mean, except for a massive uncovered pedo ring of multiple governments, things at home are good.
That's good.
What about
Did you see we got shouted out a whole bunch on Twitter when somebody some groiper said that there's Nick himself said there's no funny Orthodox Christians. It's
That's right.
Like,
That's right. He said
what
that.
are you talking
So
about? We're
what a
funnier
blessing.
than
Thank
you.
you so much for saying that, Nick. Because it brings up a question,
thank you
right?
for
Like,
opening the
wait a
door to
second.
that.
Yeah, like, wait a second. Is that true? Let me see if that's true. That's great. That's great for us. Nice work.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
So that was cool. And also, somebody said until there's somebody with aura, and I don't know. I have more aura than Nick Fuentes, and I'm not afraid to say that. And I do feel bad for saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're a lot more creative and funny. He's just a really good statesman talker. He's really good at just talking, just getting it out. Just get it out.
Yeah, but I got compared to Hitler this week.
Because you're yelling, or
no? There was some guy who's Jewish who has apparently been watching my show, and he recently did a thing where he reviewed my show, and he was like, I don't agree with this guy on anything, but I think he's a genius, and he's an orator of the highest caliber, and I would compare him to Hitler in his
Whoa.
and not in a
Whoa.
bad way, in how good he is at talking. He said,
You're a pretty good talker. I mean, it all shuts down.
I didn't know that.
Like it eventually it shuts down like a RC car running out of batteries. But until that, you do really good. You do really good.
Yeah, I gotta focus on fitness. I get so sleepy.
Yeah, you got to go
I'm
to the
sleepy
gym.
Hitler.
You got to go to the gym or get that mat pad out. The mat pad. Mat pad is like
That's a good workout. You know, even just filming that, I was like, after I filmed it, I just had to sit down for a while.
I know
And I had a headache.
You were like, Jimmy, make sure to make sounds. I was like, make sure.
It's weird how hard that is for a 40-year-old. Maybe that could be my workout. I'll just crawl around on my hands and knees.
Dude, you have a very consistent movement too. Like you're in the fight scenes, the way you're like, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like your hands are on multiple direction hinges or something. They
Yeah,
like
that's true.
swing-
Like with
they
the gun
swing out.
condoms.
Yeah, the gun. You're like,
Yeah, that's fun, dude. That was fun. But yeah, it was a pretty okay week for me. I mean, I worked my butt off. Not that you asked, Daniel.
you did. You worked your butt off. I mean, you worked
I worked
until
so hard.
5 in the morning.
7 a.m. this morning, and then I also released Chasm this morning.
Oh, that's another album or a song of albums?
Yeah. Some people are calling it my magnum opus. It's whatever.
Oh, nice. Is it the same guy who called you Hitler?
No.
Oh, it's a
That guy
different-
said I was brilliant. He said I was a brilliant artist. And he's like, he has this one song called Ronald Reagan Made Me Smoke Crack. I was like, that's on
good
my
one.
soul.
It's a good one.
I didn't make that. That was Dr. Evo.
Well, you half made it. You know, the skeleton is there. That's kind of like, I think when people catch on that you're like the IKEA parts of memes. Like people just have to watch you long enough to go, I'm going to grab that and turn it into something. I'm going to grab that and turn it. I think that's really like, in addition to what you do, I think that's when people figure that out, you're going to be everywhere.
I hope so. I mean, I hope that, you know, we rise up and get the attention that we deserve. Whoa. Get the attention that we deserve as artists, man. A lot of these people are like big up in themselves thinking they have no competition. It's like, no, you have competition. You don't even realize what's coming up behind you.
Yeah, we should start beef with Nick Fuentes and the Frog people and say, you guys aren't funny.
Starting beef with Groypers, from what I hear, is not fun.
It's terrible. I've already had a couple of run-ins.
I don't
It's
know
not-
if I can handle it. I'm
it's
a
not
very
good.
gentle person.
It's not good. It's not fun.
Like I criticize Fuentes, and he shouldn't be Catholic. Maybe that's why he likes Epstein so much, because at this point, how can you like Epstein and how can you be Catholic and not figure out a way to like Epstein? Like that doesn't even make sense. I think maybe it's part of the cope. It's like, okay, well, Epstein spent years living in the Vatican with Pope John Paul II. You know, maybe Epstein's not such a bad guy, you know? And so maybe he was kind of preemptive about it. He was like, no, I'm going to get on top of this Epstein thing because I know it's coming, you know? We got to spin this.
It's weird. I just saw a clip, not that he's relevant, but Sam Harris, that little midget rat, he was actually implicated through an email too, and he did a whole little short, cover stream on it that I'm going to probably review on Monday. And he was doing the same thing. He was like making it smaller and being like, oh, you know, these people do weird stuff. You know, he's like, you're like,
That's a
dude,
crazy thing, man. Like that's the other crazy thing is like we made this skit as satire, and Ben Shapiro is like literally everything you said is Ben Shapiro. he actually has said it's not even satire. He is running cover. And so's Fuentes in some sort of ironic way, but also I don't know. You know, I'm a sincerity guy. You know, I'm never ironic. So I get confused when I see people like Fuentes. I say, what's this guy doing? You know, I feel like iDubbbz sitting in a basement with Sam Hyde.
The only alternative it could possibly be is he's got to, people who are provocateurs like that, they have to keep leveling up what they're doing. They have to keep making it more absurd. This is a common phenomenon. And I think he's in that category where you have to constantly level up the absurdity and what's going to provocate people. But this particular topic is a little strange.
This one's
yeah. Like you can
and
say,
that's
like
fake-itis.
Yeah.
That's what iHypocrite was talking about. I'm stealing that term. I'm so glad we have a word for it now. That's take-itis. It's just feeling the need to constantly be as controversial and contrarian as you possibly can.
Hey yo, what do you got?
Tony, Jim Bob. Tony and Jim Bob.
Funny.
You need to sort
funny.
it out. I had an idea, Orthodox Christians, but cool. We'll say things about satanic pedophile cults being cool, and call people that don't think that's cool goy, even though we're apparently not Amish. Both of you will wear a quarter zip.
That's really funny. Is the music playing? Can everyone hear the music? I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna just send you these cheap $6 earpiece.
I don't
headphones.
think it's that. I think you just need to turn it up for me, Dad.
No, that's not it. It's really not it.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn this up.
It's really not it.
No, it's not. I can't hear it at all. I'll put on headphones for a second.
Well, I have
because you're gaslighting me. What you're doing is gaslighting me, and it's not something friends should do to each other.
What? No, it's not gaslighting to say, hey,
remember... Oh, whoa, I have headphones on. I still can't hear music because you're gaslighting me.
Oh, you can't hear music? Are you serious?
Yeah, like I originally said.
What about the audience? Seriously? How about now, Tony?
I can hear it now a little.
A little bit? That is weird, though.
There it goes. That's pretty good.
How about this? How about that? How about little this and the actually, try this. Turn up your volume on your headphones. This is like chess.
Then your voice will hurt me.
This is like chess. This is like tech chess. It's your
still
fault
pretty
or my
low,
fault?
man. Even for them.
You're probably deaf.
Even for them. Stop gaslighting everyone. I work hard on this music.
Okay, here. Ready? Let's turn it up. How about now, you guys? Ding dong.
That's pretty good. Is it too loud?
Ding dong. Dong. Tony's music shines. Tony's creations.
I'm a narcissist.
I don't think so.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
This sounds great. I really like this music.
This is nice. It's a bit loud, Jessica Bowman says. See what I'm saying? You can't win.
Now you can dial it subtly.
Well, it also depends.
So did you know that the Epstein documents said that World War III is coming on February 8th? Did you know that?
Who wrote that? Epstein himself?
It was like, I just wanted to check on the World War III thing. This was like from like 2017 or 2016. He's like, just wanted to double check on the World War III thing. Is that February 8th, 2026? And
yeah.
That was in an email.
But how does a war start on a day?
How does a coordinated Muslim invasion of every European country happen all at once? You know the answers to this, brother.
Well, that one definitely a continuum, but does that mean there's an event like what is the catalyst to war in 2026? It doesn't need to be a giant bomb or a carpet bomb. It could be something as little as like a cyber attack. They could say, "Oh, it's World War III now."
They can do, yeah. I mean, they can do whatever. I don't know. Maybe they'll like, you know, I don't know. I don't have an idea.
Do you know that World War I wasn't called World War I until World War II happened?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Most things don't know that they're going to have sequels.
Mm-hmm.
They probably just called it World War.
I think they called
Dude,
it.
remember World War?
I think they called
it. And then
it
they're like,
Great
wait,
War.
hold on. It's not World War. It's World War One.
Yep.
Because of the second version of it, round 2.
Yep.
World War Part 2.
That's weird, though. I mean, it's kind of wild to think about. It makes my brain not hurt, but it's like that's not true for World War III and World War II, though. It's only true once, where you need a second for the first to be called the first. But once you have the first, you have everything else you need. You're all good. It reminds me of an old, I don't know if it's an adage, what they call it, but they say the first leader is the first follower. That's the real leader. The first follower. The person who comes second is the actual first leader, because the person who's just doing the thing, they're not a leader until someone follows them.
Second place is the first loser.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't mean to
That's
zoom in
what
on
I
you
said.
for that part.
No, that was sick. I liked it. Sorry, dude. I'm tired. Can we figure something out?
Yeah. What do you need?
Doctors?
Yeah, doctors. Are you doing notes?
I'm trying. Do you have any notes?
Notes?
Yeah, do you have any?
No, I don't take notes.
All right. Did Gremlins know there was a sequel?
Did Gremlins 1
know
know?
there was a sequel?
Did Gremlins
I don't know, man.
maybe?
I'm probably gonna get out of here. Maybe if I put on some outfit. Let me see if I got some outfit.
All right. It's just me in the Serengeti now. You guys, we have part 2 and part 3 of White Hot. Just so
Yeah,
you
there's
know.
more of that. I don't know. I worked so hard, I got so sleepy. Jimmy, come on, prompt me into the comedy.
What?
Please, friend.
Comedy, you say?
What's going on here?
Tony, did you say comedy?
Who's what? Hello? Hello? Is everything? Hello? Hello?
Hi, Tony. I'm your World War One. Hi, Tony. I'm your World War One.
What? You're my World War One. Where am I? What the hell is going on right now?
Is this Tony World 1 or 2?
I don't understand what I did wrong. I don't understand why
Maria,
I'm
get me a Maria. Get me a Maria. Maria,
Who
get
is
me a
that?
Maria. Get me a Maria.
Have I made a mistake? I didn't. Did I do something wrong? What is this? Is this forever? Is this forever?
I like those peanut butter things you put in the freezer. Maria, please, I'm hungry.
Is that my own voice? Hello? What have I done? What did I do?
Is this your own voice?
Like everyone is actually doing the same exact take on like on the whole Epstein thing. There's an aggressive take, there's a less aggressive take, and there's like the sort of mid. I'm not gonna go too hard on it. I'm not gonna actually try and I don't know, rock the boat and stuff like that. So it's like that's why I asked you, do you plan on doing one? Do you plan on doing like a stream on it? And you're like,
yeah, I don't know. To me, it's just like the people who watch my show and the people who like know me, they're already tapped in on all this. Like, nothing we're seeing is shocking. We're waiting for the rest of it, basically. You know what I mean? So what am I going to say about it? It's like, wow, look, they did the thing that we knew they did. Like,
yeah.
What the most surprising aspect of the story to me is the people who are running cover and how blatant they are about it. That's surprising. And there's a big thing on the screen, brother. There's a big thing on the screen. You're revealing all the tricks of the trade. Make that go away.
Sorry, Tony. Yeah, I didn't see
okay.
anything. I didn't see anything.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
It shouldn't look like anything to you.
So, what else happened? Do you want to talk more about something else?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get back to that because I don't know if people expect me to go into it. It's like,
oh yeah, have you?
Not really. I kind of looked at the government thing, and I was like searching, like, you know, famous people mentioned, or like to see if there was something like unique there, and then I just got so bored.
That's what I'm saying. It's old news. Demoralization complete. And guess what? Father Spiriton, someone posted on my Discord, Father Spiriton basically said the same thing I said. Like, people were asking me about it. I said, I think that it's a sort of a slow trickle so that no actual change occurs. And instead of actually doing something about it, it just becomes part of the backdrop of our lives. And we're like, we just accept it, you know? And Father Spiriton today, yeah, today said the occult nature of politics is clear. The revelation of millions of Epstein documents is unlikely to result in mass arrests. It is a display of power by the untouchables. They are saying they can commit evil, show you they're evil, and still you can do nothing. Magic. This is exactly what I was saying. It's basically, so now you understand the full breadth of the situation. We are in an Aztec temple. They are sacrificing our kids and letting the blood trickle down, and we're not going to do anything about it. This is the established order that we now exist in. And so that's why, instead of laying it out all at once and having a big thing about it, they took literally 10 years of slow releasing the information, and up until recently treating everyone who actually knew what was going on like we were insane. And they still haven't shown the worst aspects of it.
Yeah. And I guess we suppose that these psychotic people are not afraid of someone doing a podcast about it.
No. But their hubris will be their downfall.
Yeah. I mean, that's all like they end up doing it to themselves in the end, right? They destroy themselves. And it's not necessarily like this just war where the good people invade with the good-based uniforms and they say all the right lines and they go, "You're done for, buddy. You're done for, buddy."
Well, I have faith. I don't believe like the idea is blackpilling and demoralizing the populace into accepting this revelation of the order that we've existed in for a long time. But I have hope in Christ, and I've seen worse. I've seen horrible situations get turned around in ways that they can't even understand.
Yeah,
and so yeah. I have no doubt that will happen again.
I agree. That's why I'm like, well, vengeance doesn't work. Vigilante sounds awesome, but I got stuff to do. And a war won't be about that. It'll be about something stupid like resources or something. The war isn't like the justified war should be, hey, all of the heads of the major governments are literally eating children beneath the Getty. And you're like, well,
I mean, there's so much to war about. There's so much, literally, okay, I just released an album called Chasm. The second song is called Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, and the hook is "Please start this war." It's kind of like begging for war at this point, because we are an ordered people. We believe in an ordered society. We don't believe in just acting out of the passions and going all crazy without directive, purpose, and a goal. Right. And so there's a part of us that's just like, who is going to declare war? All of us want war. We want to fight. But we need a declaration of war. We don't. What are we supposed to do? Just run out, be a bunch of vigilantes? That's stupid. That's low IQ, and it does nothing. Yeah. We're looking for an official declaration of war so we can destroy the people who have been destroying us.
Are you gonna? So basically, one of your songs is a declaration of war?
No, it's a begging for a declaration.
Oh, okay. You're not the one declaring it.
Not yet.
Yeah, I say I'm ready for war, but I'm not fit. I don't have a sniper rifle or anything, but
I don't think I'm a great fighter, but I'll go die. I'll go do a death.
You would do one of the best deaths, Tony.
Dude, I'll die. It's so good.
Better than Platoon. Better than Platoon. Better than William Dafoe.
And sometimes that's all you need. You don't even need to be that tough. You just need to be willing to die, and you'd be surprised what you can accomplish. Look at me. Whoa, we got $100 from... Oh, is that from a while ago?
It is. But It's good that you're this excited. That's good. That's good.
We got $100. What were we talking about? Declaring war and dying?
Well, I think we were talking about the next phase of Faces of Death videos is really well done deaths. That you're like, he nailed that.
That's so crazy. That's so dystopian, bro.
Whatever.
But I mean, there's also another aspect. That could be either the most dystopian thing, like World Star type beat, which I don't think our people are generally. I can't imagine us becoming that sort of mutated mind to enjoy something like that. But there's another aspect of honoring the martyrs and loving them for their bravery and their their bravery in the face of death. And I mean,
that's what I meant. I'm saying that's like that. Like, I'm not saying anyone would enjoy it. I'm saying it seems like an inevitable next phase in tech and stuff and commodification that you then turn like every aspect of existence into some sort of consumable product, including like the most valiant deaths, the most honorable. Did you see the most honorable death? Did you see mosthonorabledeaths.com? That's crazy.
That, but not in a consumerist way. I love that in a, like, that's exactly what we need. You know, in the 80s, we had Schwarzenegger and we had Bruce Willis and we had Sylvester Stallone and we had Jean-Claude Van Damme, and we had all these white, strong men who would do anything to protect the weak and the innocent and were heroic, and we would watch them and we weren't a bunch of fat Cheeto dust pajama pants people, you know. And then over the past 20 years or so, they've been replaced with a bunch of Seth Rogen cannabinoid retards, and everyone's just become a joke of a man. And it's like, so we need the stories of valiance, we need or of valor, we need the stories of sacrifice, we need strong white men. I mean, it's so crazy that it's so hard to find. It's not crazy when you know who's doing it and why and how much of a kickback they have and you know the type of sacrifices they do to Moloch. But when you understand why it's happening, that's one thing. But I mean, you can also when you see the results of it, when you see an entire country of men who are literally looking to someone like Jordan Peterson to teach them how to be a man, it's like, nigga, we need to get it together, bro. This is crazy, bro. We need to be straight up warriors. We need to be willing to do anything for our people.
We're in like an intellectual phase. It's like we're decadent and we're like sitting ducks, and our comfort, we all admit our comfort is something we're just like not totally willing to give up. It has to be a good enough reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what better reason could there be for them killing our children and drinking their blood?
Yeah, there's not a better reason than that, but there's no direction. Like, okay, look, we all look at the same thing. We're all like, we're done. We go outside. We have something in our hand. We go outside, but where? Where?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying we need a declaration of war. You know, if I went outside and some freaking Israeli was hurting a child in front of me, well, then I'd have, you know, a notch on my wall. But otherwise, what am I? I don't know. Where do I go? Where are they? Well, I know where most of them are.
Tunnels.
Tarantino lives there currently.
New York City. Where is he? Is he there now? Is he there now?
He lives in Israel.
What up? He lives in Unbelievable. Israel. He's got to be in those emails. He's got to be. They're all useful morons, though. All the famous people. You want to get them because they're so despicable and weak. You want to see them go down, but they're just like these little pawns. They laugh at those people. They're like skin sacks that.
Yeah,
they use.
But you know, these people are the embodiment of selling your soul for the world. You know, the Billie Eilishes who sit around. Did you hear that Billie Eilish's house was on Native American land?
Yeah,
and she's
sitting here
talking about there's no one illegal on stolen land. And then she has like, it's like, yo, shut up forever. I'm so tired of these freaking doopy hipster retard ladies saying anything out of their freaking droopy lips.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all in Israel. And so I have one idea.
What is it?
Well, I can't say it,
Okay.
but it rhymes with glass Misrael.
Oh.
Wow. You want to show them the second part of the Jamaica thing? As you know, Ben Shapiro, I've tried countless times to go to Epstein Island. I've emailed Jeffrey Epstein. He does not return my calls. He does not return my emails. But I look at this island and I feel like, gosh, it's like paradise on earth. I've spent a lot of time on Google Maps, just kind of seeing what I can. I see a beautiful gift shop outside of the Temple of Moloch, and I think, from what I've heard, they sell all sorts of incredible tchotchkes, like human teeth.
Oh, absolutely. The gift shop is one of the things that people talk about most when they return from Epstein Island. You can go online. You can still order from the gift shop online, but that is one of those little tokens, those little souvenirs people can take back with them when they finally return safely without guilt. They love that stuff. I mean, the teeth, as you mentioned, there are little femur bones you can get that they make into like little forks. Really cool stuff there. And those are all
amazing.
Yeah, those are all also made in Israel.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard Noam Chomsky actually walks around with a satchel of teeth, and that's just cool.
That's right. I mean, he is a linguist, and teeth are really important when you're pronouncing words.
I never thought about it like that, but that does make a lot of sense about Noam Chomsky, what you said.
That's right. I mean, he was an insightful person, a little bit verbose in his books. I agree with half of what he says. Most of what he says, though, I mean, I can take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Salt also sold in the gift shop. Salt of the earth.
It's really good.
Salt from bodies.
And I heard there's like a bunch of stuff about Mormon kids. This is crazy to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've heard everything about Mormons, from being tasty beverages to being CIA agents to being, the leaders of the free world itself. Hidden symbolic masonry. Stop listening to podcasts. Stop watching YouTube. Get your head in a book and get your butt to school.
Read the Book of Mormon. I personally believe that all religions are true. I'm in Linda Ramaswamy's Bible Institute in Poughkeepsie, and we believe that all religions are essentially true. And I personally think Mormonism is great. Joseph Smith, obviously a great dude. And he, from what I've read, would love the things that Jeffrey Epstein is doing over on that island.
All these people sitting around pointing at successful people who have done amazing things in the world. They're trying to discredit them. They're trying to undermine their reputation. All they're doing is just admitting that they are lazy people. They are lazy people. They want other people's money. They want other people's success. Honestly, that is what it all reduces down to. People have stuff. That's right. People have stuff and people want stuff. And there are people who have stuff and there are people who want stuff. I am someone who has stuff. You are someone who wants stuff. We all
have stuff and want stuff. Yeah. I understand. And I completely agree that the people who are mad at the Israeli citizens who are using blackmail rings to control our politicians, the people who are constantly criticizing this, quite frankly, American behavior, are parasites. They're
That's right.
parasites.
That's
They're
right.
parasites. They're parasites.
That's absolutely the case. I mean, every way in which you look at it, under every rock there is a parasite. Under every single accusation, there is a parasite behind it. This is a worldwide phenomenon, and it's not to say that blackmail doesn't exist. It definitely exists. But you're right. You're absolutely right. This is
Move out of the neighborhood. That's what
right.
I say.
That's right.
Somebody's like, "Oh, blackmail." I'm like, "Yeah, well, make more money, dude. They're not everywhere."
I really appreciate it. Jamaica Landwell, you're doing great stuff over here. And I love your I'm glad I can see you as an ally.
Thank you. And I honestly, as a former Catholic, I want to say I appreciate what you're doing for the Catholic community, rounding them all up and using them as mouthpieces for the rhetoric which the people do need to hear, which is Israel first.
That's a pretty good insight there. I mean, it goes both ways, honestly. Yes, they could be a useful mouthpiece for us, but at the same time, they're one of the biggest proponents of illegal immigration, and so that is one thing I'm actually against. So when people say, "Oh, you're in it with the Catholic Church," that's only half true.
That's so confusing too, because as you know, Jeffrey Epstein lived in the Vatican with the Pope, and they were best friends.
Don't believe any of it. I mean, this is again, this is just more BS. This is absolute BS. BULLSHIT.
I'll take your word for it on the spelling, but the one thing I did want to say is, why wouldn't the Catholics be proud to host a great man in the Vatican? I mean, Epstein was a mover, a shaker, a bit of a ball breaker, if some of these reports are anything to go by. If I were Matt Fradd or any of these other really cool Catholics, I'd be like, now this is good news for us Catholics. This is an indication that we are the true church.
Well, absolutely. It's all about optics. And the unfortunate thing is that the idea that Jeffrey Epstein ran a sort of like a blackmail pedophile, ring, it doesn't go so well optically, knowing that he stayed at the Vatican. It's just the case. That's just how the media works.
In Ben Shapiro, and as a synchronist universalist, I will say that, as far as this age of consent thing goes, my Muslim brothers outright dismiss that notion and marry babies.
Again, it's been great being on here. I'm happy to come on again in the future.
So that was part 3.
Oh.
We have a part 2, but it's going to be kind of out there. You know what? I'm going to release. Don't just release the edit. I'll release it. Let me do a couple small changes. I'm going to make Ben Shapiro talk faster, and I'm going to put it as a whole. It's like 20 something minutes whole.
Holy moly!
It'll be a little shorter if I speed up Ben Shapiro's speech.
Yeah, that's true. Dang,
maybe I can do that.
Well, I mean, what do you have to select each time I talk and then speed up, cut it, speed up?
Yeah, but then I'll be sitting there going like this.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you could talk faster too, though.
Yeah, I could always talk faster, especially Jamicular. It's like I have to somehow understand how to be a different person. It doesn't come very easily to me, and so I have to like sit there and think like, how would I respond to this?
Right. Do you think Ben Shapiro's gonna be like, I mean, I still think he's like irrelevant now, but do you think he'll fade out in like 5 years? Like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do in 5 years?
I don't know, you know, like what did what happens to like what usually happens to people like him? They just freaking
wow.
Oh
Jimmy.
Man, that's funny. Oh no, what happens to people like that usually in the history of humanity?
couldn't say.
Wait, did you edit out the OrthoThugs thing and it's gonna come back? Is there an empty sky section here?
Well, you can see that is the case, and I don't know how happy I am about it. But it took It took an hour to upload the file, and I'm like, I can make an edit. I could do another hour-long export, an hour-long upload. But I don't know. I just got more pressing engagements.
Unhipbone says for $5, I don't trust you too. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
That's crazy. Wait, how can you not trust us? We're freaking, yeah, There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. But that is an indication that we're doing well. You know, you're doing well when people start saying, nah, he's probably a Fed.
Yeah.
But can we actually, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think you can make a case for it with me. I don't think you can make a case for it with you either.
Fed? A Fed?
Yeah.
No.
You'd really have to make a
too
case.
reckless. We're too reckless.
Doesn't make sense.
We couldn't even get in the room of Netflix if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Jamicular. That guy. Now, Jamicular's sketchy. That's a sketch ball right there.
Sketchball?
Yeah, you got to watch out for that guy.
I don't know what's going on there.
He's heading down a dark path.
Well, I mean, he's a boomer, you know. He believes in some sort of modern idea of Christianity, but he also believes that everyone else is right, and he also is a hardcore Zionist, and it's a confusing thing. It's a confusing thing being in the mind of a boomer.
Poor guy. He really does represent the whole class, though. The Mark Levins, they're all just shrieking. They're shrieking. Gnashing.
Would you be a Fed if they said, we'll tell you everything that's going on?
It's a good lyric.
Would you be a Fed if they said, we'll tell you everything? Well, we'll tell you. Would you be a Fed if they said, we'll tell you everything that's going on?
Yeah. I can't do this. Yeah, that's a good one.
Would you? You would?
Oh, you're asking me? Wait, say it again. Ask the question. Would you be a Fed?
You be a Fed if they said, if you become a federale,
no,
we will tell you everything that's going on?
No, but I think that's how it works. That's why I think Joe Rogan is a Fed, because he actually looked at the camera and he said people that question. He said, listen, I will do anything you want. Tell me everything. I just want to know the truth. And of course, it's Faustian, right? You get in the room and they're like, here's the truth. And you're like, how do you? And then you're left wondering, is that the truth?
Yeah, how can I confirm any of this?
Yeah.
It's just a different thing they told you. You're like, yeah, the truth is aliens or whatever. And they like tailor it to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
The truth is everyone you saw on DMT was real, and they're aliens, and they're trying to contact you because you're a supreme being.
That's right. You just tell them what you want, and then you're like, really? And you're like, yeah, now you work for us. Now you work for us.
How would that work with other people? How would that work with, like, how would they like, let's say, you know, a 40-year-old single lady with 3 cats and 4 abortions under her belt. How would they get, they'd be like, well, if you become a Fed, we'll tell you the truth. What would they feed her to? What would the truth be that they fed her?
That she and her cats can be uploaded and live together forever in a hard drive.
That's the truth? Isn't that just
the truth
some
is that?
information?
No, that's the truth. The truth is that that's possible. And then she's like, really?
No, they would tell her that every time she does yoga, Buddha smiles upon her, and that she's an ascended being made for greater things.
Oh,
that is masonry. Masonry is literally like telling people, like, wow,
star
you're
seed.
better than
You're a
everyone
star
else.
seed.
You have the secret knowledge.
Yeah. The female version is a star seed. You're a star seed. You're a chosen celestial vessel. You're a chosen celestial vessel.
Yeah.
Really? For love. But for love, though. For love.
Yeah. And they'll just believe that no matter what they do.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, no, I'm a star. That lady. Remember that lady who ran that cult where she called herself like Mother God and she turned silver from drinking all the colloidal silver?
Yep.
The whole time she's like, yeah, I'm an ascended being. I'm mad compassionate. Meanwhile, she's like, give me some chicken. Make sure all that. Just take off the crust of my sandwich and friggin' play Slayer all day and wash my feet.
Sounds like an impression of you when you get cranky during a stream.
That's me afterwards. Maria.
Maria!
Wait, I do want Maria to make me chicken. I do want her to make me a sandwich. I do want her to rub my feet. I don't want her to play Slayer.
So, is there going to be a special release party for your show? Is that tonight? Show's over?
The album's out. I released it before I went to sleep. The album's out. I'm going to do shows over and play it. Maybe some of it, or people can request from it. And it's crazy. Like, yo, things are lining up, bro. It's really strange. You know, I hope that World War III isn't in 2 days, because if it isn't, things are looking up for us, man. Because like the Chasm album just happens to coincide with everything that's being revealed and is going on right now. But that wasn't on purpose. That was just something I was doing, you know?
Yeah.
And the Epstein thing that we're doing, like the fact that it's not satire at all, that everything we're saying as Jamicular and Shapiro are basically, there's literally pundits running cover for these people. How revealing is that? How insane is that? How much does that tell you that your entire political structure is a bunch of mouthpieces for the people who control you?
It's wild. I think the demoralization aspect, to add to what you said from Father Spiridon, is that the acceptance is also that you can't do anything about it. Like you know, and I don't mean to black people with that black people with that black pill. I'm gonna say black people from now on. I don't mean to black people you with this, but you can't do anything. You have to fight a spiritual war in your life, and it's mostly with yourself anyway. And then people don't like that. Like they go, no, you're just a passive Christian now. You're cucking out. And you're like, yeah, but the thing is, like we said, when you go outside and try to find where you're going to fight the war, you can't find it anywhere.
That's why we need a declaration of war. We're a civilized people, man. We're not just going to run around like savages, freaking acting
Baltimore.
Out of, yeah. There needs to be a declaration. There needs to be a clear line. And, the soldiers in our army need to recognize that. They need to say, no, I won't fight a single war for Israel, but I will fight one against them.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we need new leadership. Look, this is a completely compromised leadership in every single way. Democracy's a sham. Societies are running gag, and we need Neo-Byzantium. And so I think we're laying the groundwork. We're talking about orthodoxy, we're getting people to understand how important this is, and how everything that we're dealing with is a domino effect from the 1054 schism and stuff like that. And that I think that's essential. I think that's a very essential thing. And so like I said, man, if it comes down to it, I think everyone in our chat, I think most people in this day and age are like, look, I want to fix this. Show me how.
Yeah, we need a lot of Orthodox babies being made.
Word.
A lot of babies being made.
Hey, that is true. It's Bandcamp Friday, so all proceeds from my album sales go directly to me. Sorry for doing that here.
No, do it. Where is it?
Ooh,
is it available now?
Huh?
It's available right now at Bandcamp?
Yeah, it's available right now. Currently available.
Colossal Squid Records?
It's colossalsquidrecords.bandcamp.com. But I had something weird happen to me earlier, Jimmy.
I believe you.
I was reticent to talk about it because, we have a show here and I'm trying to do a good job, but it was as if I was like transported to a different dimension.
That happened to you? You think that happened to you?
I don't know how to say this without sounding completely insane to you.
Yeah?
Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I mean, there was a moment where you were spacing out for like, I think it may have been like 15 seconds. How long
Really?
did?
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's just what I just.
Well, how long was
spaced
it? How long was it when you experienced it? Was it 15 seconds or was it longer than that?
out. You know what? It's probably nothing. But I mean, to me, it felt like an eternity. But I honestly, you know what? I sound crazy. You know, it was probably nothing. You know, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. You know, I didn't drink all my Nephilim Blue. Speaking of which, I better do that real quick. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. My whole life was a mistake. My whole life was a mistake. Everything I've done. Everything was wrong. All of it was wrong. All of it was vanity. No, 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 no! It would help me. I don't understand. I don't know. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. Thank you, Lord.
It doesn't matter that I played the White Hot out of order anyway, because it's all just one continuous talking point from Ben Shapiro and the other dude anyway. So it's like, I hope you're not mad at that, because I was in a rush loading the White Hot things, and so I was just like, gosh, crap. Let Tony down again. Tony. Oh, dude, I can't do the whole thing myself.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's fine. What?
You know,
Just remind me again what we were talking about.
I was just saying I loaded the White Hot episode, the 3 segments in the wrong way, and I said, "Well, that sucks." But
I forgive you.
Oh,
I forgive you.
Thank you.
You're a good friend, and you've helped me so much, and I forgive you.
Are you okay?
I'm just happy that we met. You know, I'm happy that we get to be friends. You know, it's a crazy world out there. It's rare that two people who kind of are on the same wavelength meet each other, and I just want you to know that I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. I'm glad that you didn't get as mad that I messed up on something this time.
You know, I'm sorry for always being so such a stickler for detail. I'm working on myself, and God willing, I'll get better, you know.
Well, I think that's a good characteristic. I think that's what excellence is made out of.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to do it that doesn't make people around me feel like they're, you know, like they've done something wrong, and like they're, you know, I don't have to be so aggressive about it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword. You know, excellence, high level of demand, high level of detail comes with a whole load of just, I don't even know. You know, your what do you even, you know, your brain can just collapse on you sometimes.
Yeah, that that does happen to me, and I don't. It's hard to explain to people. There's this guy, a Japanese businessman, Japanese salary man from Japan or whatever, and he's got these great videos, really well edited. They're just great, And he basically describes his life, and he blew up, and it caused him to kind of cave in on himself. And yesterday he posted this whole article talking about everything that happened to him, and it was like hard to I commented on it. I wrote a whole diatribe. It was 7 a.m, so I think I was just kind of loopy, but just the idea of like, it's hard for someone to it's in bad taste to complain about success. But there are things that happen when you become more successful that are very difficult, and it's hard, and it's like you feel like you have to keep it to yourself, because who cares? You have the life that many people wish they had, so you can't say it, and that's like and so the fact that he said it, I thought it was really cool. I thought that it was really cool. But yeah, I've had those collapses that he was talking about, where all of a sudden it's like, I don't know why I can't make anything. And and every part of me is like, please come back, Tony. Please come back, Tony. But it's like, I don't know where I go. How can I get myself back? It's like, it just happens sometimes.
Yeah. Well, what do you see when you go away, Tony? What did you see?
It's hard to explain. I can't explain.
Well, I mean, you've drawn things for me that you've seen, and I was like, damn. I mean, that's either that's either a nightmare or a video game, or both.
There was this thing that psychologists, but they came up with in the early 2000s, called scary world syndrome. It never really caught on, but have you ever heard of that?
No, but I heard of people who are scared of fish. Go on.
Fine. There's this, it was attributed to playing too many video games. The world becomes this place of sort of like, everything is this good and evil, bad guy, good guy directive. It was like, but that's not true, Goy. It's just, you just play too many video games, Goy. Like, it's fine. Don't. It's actually a mental disorder, Goy. There's nothing wrong. There's no evil all around you. There's not a war between angels and demons, and we're on the demon side, and we're doing everything we can to destroy you. That's a mental disorder, you freaking idiot. Here, I'm gonna give you some medication. I'm gonna help you out with this. Send your kids to me. I'm gonna help them too. We're gonna nip this in the bud. The world is a great place. Just watch the movie and eat the food, and everything will be fine.
Man, I'm so glad you popped up on my feed that day.
Shout out Provo, baby. Shout out
Provo. Thanks, Provo. Nice job, Provo. Doing God's
work.
I
hope people aren't getting mad about me not following them on Instagram. I didn't want to follow anybody. It's just a stupid little thing. It's like a way of me drawing something every day, and just to keep my chops up, because I've been having long spells where I don't draw, and I've been doing art my whole life. And so I'm like kind of rushing through like every day I'll draw something, take a picture on my phone, do some work on it, and then upload it. And so it's like, it's kind of like for me, and I followed you, because what is with the OrthoThugs, and then Provo showed up, and I followed Provo, and then I was like, now everybody's gonna be weird. Now they're gonna be like, why ain't he following me? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not on Instagram. I followed you. I followed Provo. Don't get your feelings hurt. It wasn't anything. It's not a thing. It doesn't matter. I'm just uploading pictures. I don't even tag them. I don't even write anything. It's just a thing that I'm doing for me. So if you like it, that's cool. But if you feel, please don't get your feelings hurt. Please don't get your feelings hurt. I'm not going to just sit around and be like, oh, follow back, follow back, follow. I know him. Follow back, follow back. Then if I start following just some of you back, you're going to be like, oh, he's one of the people he likes, and I'm not,
yeah.
and that's not the case.
You should just follow no one. You should be one of those cool, hip Instagram accounts that follows nobody.
I'm literally doing that. Sorry, Jimmy. Bye, dude.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Don't worry about it. Bye.
That is so much easier.
Yeah.
That was way better.
Easy peasy. And it makes you cooler as an account. It makes you really cool. Unmovable. Thank you, Josiah Eliron.
You speed ran that name. Say it again, Dad.
Thank you, Josiah Eliron.
Josiah Eliron.
It takes a lot of practice saying that name.
Gee whiz.
So my priest knows what I do now.
What are we, freaking chopped liver? You got 20 minutes to hit the 26
What are we, chopped liver?
As you know, Ben Shapiro, I've tried countless times to go to Epstein Island. I've emailed Jeffrey Epstein. He does not return my calls. He does not return my emails. But I look at this island and I feel like, gosh, it's like paradise on earth. I've spent a lot of time on Google Maps, just kind of seeing what I can. I see a beautiful gift shop outside of the Temple of Moloch, and I think, from what I've heard, they sell all sorts of incredible tchotchkes, like human teeth.
Oh, absolutely. The gift shop is one of the things that people talk about most when they return.
Yeah.
I think you may have uploaded. Did
I do two versions? Hold on. Let me double check.
But I don't know. It could be. We could do a heads or tails whose fault it is.
Let me just double check. It was like 3 a.m. It looks like two different things. Okay, so hold on. Let me double check. As you know, Ben Shapiro, I've tried countless.
It may have taken that long to not download the whole time. I don't know why. Oh well.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh well, are we gonna play it?
I don't know if it downloads, but that requires opening a lot of windows and stuff, so we could risk it. We can release it.
I work
later.
so hard, Jimmy. I work so hard. Sleepless night.
All right, we'll try it.
Nights.
We'll give it a shot. Open up a thing. See what happens. I have a good computer-ish. I can see this. Did it fully download? Sleepless nights. Okay, what is it? 3? Right? 3, right?
2.
2 or 3?
Play 2. Play 2.
Oh,
play 2.
2.
Play 2. Play 2.
Oh, 2. Oh, 2. All right, hold on, you guys. Play 2.
As you know, Ben Shapiro. Richard Branson exchanged emails with Epstein, including one where Branson wrote, "Anytime you're in the area, would love to see you." Could it be any more obvious that this is an anti-Semitic attack on the wonderful people of Judaism and their Mossad tactics, which are beneficial to the order of the world that is newish.
That is exactly right. Notice how that all of the things coming out in this Epstein file dump highly focuses on language like the goy, the Gentiles. These things are purposely highlighted to basically elevate the passions and the disdain that people have for the Jewish people. And this is deliberate. This is a deliberate attack. And honestly, it's unfortunate that it's actually working quite well.
Now, Ben, you personally called me goy before we started the show, and I thanked you for labeling me correctly, and I take it as a term of endearment from your people.
That is true. I mean, for those of you who don't know, it's not an insult to refer to someone as a Shabbos goy. A Shabbos goy is someone who's fairly held in high regard insofar as helping me.
Yes, and for the record, I have spent the weekends in your house turning on light switches for you and your family.
That is right. I mean, I thought my wife bought me a really good ottoman, but it turns out it is nothing in comparison to your back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I honestly, that means a lot to me coming from you. Steve Tisch, co-owner of the New York Giants, exchanged messages with Epstein about women, including vulgar descriptions and discussions about sex workers.
One could say that they're trying to undermine or make the Giants look bad. Obviously, that the Giants need no help.
I know, and this is something you also said to me off screen, is that the goy have been trying to make the Giants look bad since the Nephilim, and it's not going to work. We serve them.
That is right. Speaking of Nephilim, notice how the left isn't freaking out about visibility for minorities and African Americans in particular being invited to Epstein Island. So,
Jay-Z is on the list, correct?
that is right. Jay-Z is on the list, but we're still not sure if he's actually fully black or not.
Richard Dawkins and Stephen Hawkins.
That's right.
Are we serious right now?
Well, I mean, if you look at it through the lens of people who are of influence, Epstein Island is basically like Disney World for really, really important, powerful people. And, Stephen Hawking, even though I disagree with his philosophy and the way he moves and talks, the thing is they are influential. And so Stephen Hawking made his way to Epstein Island for one reason or another, maybe to study some black holes. Maybe those holes were Haitian boys.
Take that, leftists. That means that Epstein Island is wheelchair accessible. So all of you constantly accusing us of ableism. If we were ableist, why would we let Stephen Hawking have sex with children?
Exactly. I mean, the fact is he couldn't anyway. You could probably put one on his lap and have him sort of run around like a go-kart, like a human go-kart around the island.
And just between us, off the record, you have seen that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have been there.
Well, I mean, I Skyped in. I mean, it doesn't count.
I personally haven't been invited, but
That's
I
right.
want to be, because I want to rub shoulders with the big guys. My ultimate goal in this life is political power. And at the end of the day, this island, look, I'm a man who believes in the law. I'm a man who believes in law and order. And this island is not under American law. And what happens there is none of my business yet. And when we sit around and we say, oh, we point the finger, I don't know if people know this, but there's this crazy thing that happens when you point the finger at Woody Allen and Deepak Chopra, that four fingers point back at you, accusing you of being rude.
That's right. And they try to use this against my people. They say every accusation is an admission or whatever the trope is. And it's like, this is just another attempt to undermine my people, my tribe. We are connected through blood. We are connected through metaphysics. We are connected even through the Bible. I mean, read the Bible sometime. I mean, Ted Cruz knows exactly how to read the Bible. And so, when it comes down to it, You know, all of these conspiracies basically amount to spaghetti dripping down the wall. And in fact, over at the Daily Wire, we're about to release a 10-part series that you have to pay for about how to not listen to conspiracies. That is the function of it. It has Jordan Peterson. It has Matt Fradd. It has some other people. Maybe we'll get an interview with you. How to avoid being duped.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say on this. I have a lot to say about Noam Chomsky.
Exactly.
Wow. Those guys just doing it, just hauling it in. Big
I want to
haul.
say the ASS word there.
I
Well,
know you
what's
do.
a good replacement for hauling ASS? In Philly, I had a friend. He was a white guy, actually, and he I'm going to say the word. I'm going to say the ASS. No.
Ass?
He would say, instead of saying hauling ASS, he would say haul ASSing. That's cool,
ASSing.
dude. I loved that. I liked it. Haul
Wait.
butt? That dude was hauling butt.
Yeah,
Hauling
that works.
bottom?
Hauling bottom.
Hauling booty?
Hauling
Hauling sit down wind.
hauling
Hauling
butthole.
oats? Hauling oats. Bro was hauling oats.
Dude's hauling oats. Nice.
Bro was haul oatsing.
That's a Epstein signal. You know what's funny? You said when you point your finger, there's four more pointing back. That means you're pointing with your thumb. It's really funny.
Accusing you of being rude.
You
Gotta be careful with that. We shouldn't be so rude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be less rude.
Speaking of rude, there's 20 minutes left and 20 super chats.
I'm so mad if you don't hit it. I'm so mad.
I'm so mad. I mean, whatever. Fox News will still exist. OrthoThugs, it might be short-lived, you know,
Max
but
the
Yeah,
Goat.
I
but
guess
Fox,
you don't want us to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
sorry.
this was the only real thing on the internet. Well, you know what? It's fine. You can just watch Fuentes. You can just watch Fuentes the Catholic. I don't care. I don't care. You think I freaking care?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just switch over to Miss Rachel? I'm sorry.
Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
What? Who dat?
Some children, some bagely children's host chick.
I'm so
You have to have
mad.
kids. You have to have kids to, like, you know,
I've
there's
heard
like
people say Baby Shark.
there's like a whole other world of evil. It's like a new basketball team that you're aware of. Where you're like, oh, look at that evil basketball team. I didn't see that before.
Great metaphor, Jimmy.
Now I see you. Now I see you jumping. Jumping at me. What,
Such a
Tony?
vivid metaphor.
What, Tony? What, Tony?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel transported to the world, the analogy between whatever you're talking about and evil basketball teams.
That's
it's
right.
so vivid and just cuts to the core.
Yeah. I see that game you're playing with no referee. Coco Melon. I see you, Coco Melon. I thought about doing counter children's programming, counter evil children's programming.
Go on.
Yeah,
Sorry,
because
but
like,
my code daddy told me there is no funny Orthodox show.
yeah,
Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna watch my code daddy defend PDFs.
that's right.
So crazy.
Yeah, counter evil YouTube, you know, because YouTube's just populated attacking and trying to target children with all sorts of weird stuff you got to keep an eye out on. But there's not a lot of counter stuff that's made, like based counter kids stuff. It's just not made that
I've
much.
always wanted to do stuff like that. Like, not actually like trying to red pill kids or anything, but I've always wanted to make like an album for children or write a children's book or something like that. Like something that'll make them strong and brave and
Wimpy.
chivalrous.
Wimpy makes them strong.
babies come out strong, ready to defend their loved one.
Hey, thanks, Provo. Thanks, Byzantium. Thanks, Austin Detilio. Thanks, Will Emmanuel. Thank you so much. So much. I think we're ready to do another... Have you watched... I don't know if you have this. It would be fun to get your take on it, though. It's on Apple TV, which is, I think, is better than all the crap on Netflix. But it's called Severance. It feels like something we would make, honestly. That's what it feels like.
Is that show everybody's talking about? It's a lady with blonde hair and something's happening?
That's Pluribus.
Oh. What's Severance?
I think that the same people named those two movies things, but Severance is like, it's generally speaking, it's about a world where people have an operation that cuts their work existence.
Oh yeah. I watched the first season of it. I really liked the first season.
Oh, you watched the whole first season? I'm on the second episode, but doesn't that feel almost like headphony? Like there's something about that, the way it's made, that I was like, I feel like that's something we would make if we had the FU money. As far as like the way it looks. I gotta get
down there, bud. I'm gonna move in. We gotta make stuff. We're so limited over here, man. You got a shed, right?
Nope. Don't even have a basement. I only have one bathroom too. So you're out of luck. But like I said, you can start with 20 miles, and then we can move. You update you, and get you closer. Start 20-mile radius.
What can I do to get closer? What do I do?
I don't know. Just not have a nervous breakdown for like a month.
That's hard. Can there be something else? Can there be like other things?
Yeah. You could get me snarf sandwiches. I feel like that's a good alternative.
What's a snarf sandwich?
See, yeah. So you have a lot to experience in America.
I can't wait to visit.
Alaska's really not like America, is it?
No, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But anyway. That might be like the last holdout, like Alaska. I do think it's the New Jerusalem, and I do think that Japan will be Orthodox, and so we're close to Russia, we're close to Japan, and I think Neo-Byzantium will spread from Alaska to the rest of America. Certainly getting New York last, but we'll get them.
Well, I mean, I think you should probably leave Alaska. I don't think Alaska can be good for anybody's soul.
It's great for the soul. It's very demanding. It's very demanding.
I guess. Okay, fine. It's demanding. There's hardship. Whatever else you're going to tack on in that folder. I just think that, I don't know.
I mean, I'm of two minds. Part of me wants to stay here because, there's so many saints here. There's so many churches here. There's so much Orthodox history here. And I think true Orthodoxy will spread to America from Alaska. But there's another part of me that's like, I want to meet up with you. I want to meet up with Nick DiCarlo, all these other people who are able to do skits, able to act, able to film. And I want to try and build something bigger than this, personally. That's like, I want to build something bigger. I don't want it to just be this forever. I love doing this, but if you don't have
Empire
somewhere to go next, then I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's a good way of thinking about it. You're gonna build a Netflix empire, but not Netflix.
What could we call it?
I don't know.
What's a cool thing to say?
That's a cool thing to say when you're building an empire. What's a cool thing to call an empire when you're building it? What is it called?
Matpad.
Matpad is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is anybody even watching this?
Some people.
What did we do? I tried so hard this week.
Well, we just got another week done. That's what really counts. Thank you so much, Josiah Eliron.
Thank you, Josiah. I'm sorry for being so angry, but I'm
I
so
need
angry.
Jim Bob to promise me that he will use these funds to buy binkies for cats in his whining the next time he debates him.
Oh, that guy, man. What a little weasel he is.
Who?
This guy, Katz, who tried to do some expose on me, and then he failed miserably, and then he said he'd debate me on evolution, and then he changed the topic, and it's all a waste of my time. I'm starting to see that. It's like, yeah, it's kind of fodder, but I'd rather make something. I'd rather make something than
Well,
talk about
I
the guy.
love people talking about me. That makes me happy.
Well, I'm fine. I just don't want to put in the energy of being like, well, let's debate then. It's like, might as well make a short movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, but I don't debate. I it's just not my skill set.
OrthoVision's pretty good.
OrthoVision?
Mm-hmm. 10 minutes to reach the goal. That's 16 in 10. 15 in 10. Hi. Hey, thanks, Extanglia.
Hi.
Thanks, Unhipbone. Hey, Gorilla
I'm
Biscuit.
sorry for being so mean to everyone.
Yeah, Tony.
I just get so mad.
I think your little dream state may have freaked them all out, maybe.
Did everyone leave? How many? Do we not have a lot of viewers today?
Do you guys know that little scene that Tony was in, he invented that character? Let's take a look at it. Here, let's just break the fourth wall real quick. Okay, let's talk about
All right.
So Tony
real
drew
shapeshifter.
this. You know what you said, Tony, that really stuck with me in character design? You said, a good way of telling a good character is the silhouette, if it's distinct. And I did that. I actually darkened this to test it, and I was like, yeah, that's a distinct silhouette. Weird sticky thing coming out, eyeball coming out the top, weird little hose, navel something off the side. Whoever knows what that is. And I was like, that's a good character right there. That's like a good, for a cartoon or even a video game, like that's the main character for a video game, like a platformer game. And he's got that pink, like weird plasma coming off of him too, just like this. And he just does stuff and beats people up with his stick hand. I like it.
Well, you kind of took it and ran with it. I just did a crude drawing, but you did a bunch of cool stuff with it.
I like it a lot. It makes
I
me
like
wanna
this
play it.
background. I can't believe like how tapped in you are. Like you're like, I don't know. There's something about this place that's like, yeah, this is it. This is the place I'm talking about. Like, this is the place. I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, that's real.
This is like in between. You can't tell if it's like a good feeling or like a hellscape. It's like you're torn. You're like, wait, am I scared? Am I scared or am I at peace? Am I scared?
Yeah. Well, I decided to take it in a different direction, but yeah. You go into your mind and you get sort of caught up in all sorts of stuff, you know. You get like I had that last week where, you know, I don't know, sometimes you get taken out of your own life and you look at it objectively, or it feels like you're looking at it objectively, and it just becomes so apparent to you how fallen you are.
Josiah says for another 20, though, just so you know. Tony, I've seen you sad lately. Just know you're in our prayers. You're a great man who doesn't know it, but we do.
Thank you, Josiah. That's really nice.
That guy in the background.
I'm not sad today. I'm just tired. I worked from the moment I woke up yesterday till the moment I fell asleep. I took a break when my priest came over to do a house blessing, and then got right back to it. And so I literally finished both skits, you know, those 3 skits, as well as the advertisement and Chasm all yesterday. Because Tuesday I couldn't do anything. I didn't know why, but I couldn't. And so I was up just worked on that all night, and so maybe I'm a little tired. But I drank 3 cups of coffee. I drank a bunch of Nephilim Blue. I thought I'd be good, but I think I might just be sleepy.
Speaking of sleepy, we got 9 to go in 6.5 minutes. We can do it. 9 and 6.5.
We used to make them work for the skits. We used to be like, you'll get the skit if you hit the goal. We should have done 3:20s. We should. I bet that would have. I bet that would have been the move.
Yeah. Well.
That music is sick. Can we go back and listen to that music?
Which music?
In that realm.
This realm?
Yeah.
You mean like restart it?
I just want to hear it. I guess I couldn't hear it before. Now I can hear it a little.
$5:30, 9, 5:30, 9 and 5:30.
Sorry, I'm prepping for show's over. I'm distracted. Forgive me.
Eight and 5.
I like that we break the fourth wall. I felt like I should have broke the fourth wall last week, when we were doing the Fosh thing. Like, I wanted to stop and be like, no, you're supposed to be against Fosh. You're supposed to say that it's supposed to be a pretty girl. But for some reason, I rolled with it, and afterwards, I was kicking myself. I was like, why did I think that was off limits to me in that moment? It's never been off limits. We always do that. We always break the fourth wall.
It helps me. It's like the director saying cut, and then like they keep it in the shot. The correction.
It's fun. It's funny. It's functional. It's fair.
Thank you, Shoreline. Thank you, Unhitbone. Dreamscape. Oh yeah, Dreamscape. Classic.
What?
Dreamscape, the movie.
Oh, I don't know about it.
It's a classic.
You know, we were trying to watch Legend, or is it Labyrinth? What's the one with David Bowie?
Labyrinth, I think.
It was really good, but you know, you try and watch something and then you get kind of you're like, I gotta go work on stuff.
Yeah.
But I was really enjoying it. I don't think I ever really saw it.
There we go. Thank you, Empire of Filth. Thank you so much. 3 and 3. 3 and 3. 2 and 2.
Nice, dude.
I love this creature. He's a really identifiable little guy.
Yeah. He's a good little dude. Well, who can tell?
Yeah.
Right? I don't necessarily think that's a demon.
Yeah. Even cute squirrels will give you rabies.
Yeah. Even Malamute will.
Yeah. Malamutes.
Will
ruin your life.
On the carpet.
Even a Malamute can ruin your life.
You wouldn't be surprised, but some people would be quite surprised by how much a Malamute can ruin my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only the penguin. Is the penguin is he a good guy leaving society, or what is he doing? The penguin meme.
The penguin is us. The penguin is every man. You know, the penguin is us realizing that all is vanity and walking towards the mountain. What else? That's why we love the penguin.
I wasn't sure at first.
Realizing that no matter what we get, it doesn't satisfy. Realizing that no matter how much we get, it doesn't satisfy. And coming to the understanding that nothing in this world could possibly fulfill us. Because
we had an Americhat. Thank you. It wasn't on this scene, the Americhat. Sorry. My bad. I don't know who it was, but thank you.
What'd they say?
Maybe Megbob can type it. There we go. Thank you, Megbob. Can you play the Woompy song? My son heard you sing it, and I love that song. Might have to hold on. Let me.
You have that. You can play the whole thing.
I swapped out the ad. Hold on.
Won't be
Swap out the
strong
ads.
like a baby. Won't be. So nice to hear.
It is quite nice.
And maybe if you play it, nobody will request it on Show's Over, which would be pretty lit.
Are you reaching that phase already?
Well, no. Well, I don't like when they request AI songs. I don't like that.
Wait, you made an
But
AI
otherwise-
song?
No, but other people do, and it's like, well, it's an AI song about OrthoThugs or about Hello Listeners. So, you know, it's like I like them, but when it's Show's Over and it's a request,
yeah.
it kind of it's janky with the rest of the songs, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's lower this, and per request, here is Woompy.
Whoopee. What's that? Whoopee. Drink it before you go to work. Drink it during work.
I'm saying that this is one of the biggest cover-ups in medicine.
Whoopee. I drank it.
Yeah. Babies come out strong, ready to defend their loved ones from harm. Stronger than a bomb, they don't need a gun. One single baby versus a whole battalion of Khazarians.
You know what? This might be the thing to get to Asmongold.
Grizzly bears live. They tell tales of the babies in the mist, a power unseen since the days of Goliath. Babies drink pee and it makes them really violent. Now here's the science. While in the womb, babies use their mommy's tongue meets as bathrooms and a swimming pool, and they swim in their own pee. And that's what makes them stronger than you and me. But not anymore, cause now it's at a store. Recycle baby urine straight from the source. Now you can destroy all your foes with ease. Prepare for war, nigga. Drink womb pee. Womb pee, strong like a baby. Womb pee. That's right, nigga. Womb pee, strong like a baby. Womb pee. I was told this by a Mexican. Womb pee,
Urine has
strong
always
like
been
a
meant
baby.
to be a healing substance.
Freakishly powerful. Womb pee, strong like a baby. Womb pee. Believe in yourself. What's that? Looks refreshing. It's Woompy. What's Woompy? It's pee from the womb. A baby pees in its own mouth while it's in the womb, and it makes it strong. Wow, sounds good. Yeah, you should drink it.
Snatch you up a bottle of Whoopee. Make it feel good. See how fast you can drink one.
I feel like that's like there's like a half truth to that, right? Maybe there might be.
Don't.
Like
go
I don't
down
want to.
this
I don't
road.
want to. I don't want to.
You convince me not to drink pee. You convince me not to drink pee. Now let me return the favor. Never know the flavor.
Nice, dude. Nice. You're ready for your show. You're ready.
I'm a rapist. I'm a notorious rapist.
You're a serial rapist.
Yeah. I'm the notorious N-I-G.
Nice. Well, there's another show under our belt.
Another great show, another timeless classic, full of guffaws and hee-haws. And if you didn't like it, I'm
That's your fault.
please forgive us.
No, blame them.
You blame them. We'll do a
Yeah,
good
you
cop,
jerks.
bad cop thing.
Yeah, if you didn't like this, you're a jerk, and you're probably not going to win.
Hey, my friend, he gets a little upset, but you know, we understand, to each his own. You know, there's no accounting for taste. Now you bad cop.
Hey, cool. Yeah, so if you didn't like this, why are you still confused you weren't invited to your family reunion?
Nice. You know, he's laying it on a little thick. You know, he's planning on face maxing you with a hammer, but don't read into it too much. He's gonna you know, we appreciate the fact that you gave us a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you don't like us, if you don't like the channel, you didn't support the channel, anything bad happens to you this week.
Wait, did they hit the goal?
Yeah.
Nice.
I take back everything I said. Your stream set up?
Yeah, I'm already streaming.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Well,
I
think
it's
about
that
way.
to
Sorry.
just keep going.
Way to the
With this is like autocorrect on a, this is like the just auto suggestion on an iPhone. These aren't even,
this is like
this is
typing
just
on a
meaningless. Can we do it quicker?
Mac. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
No, wait, hold on a second.
I
no. Let me start.
Okay.
All right.
We didn't
Yeah.
leave.
All right. We didn't do it again.
Didn't
Thanks
do
for
it again.
coming.
All right.
Wait, you got? Will you raid me?
I was thinking I was sending it to another place this time.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe there's
No,
this other.
No, Jimmy, please.
No, there's this other new account.
Jimmy,
that
I need
saw.
this. Jimmy, I need this.
Saw,
I have 3 dogs.
But there was this new guy who plays Zelda.
They're Malamutes.
Named Zillion
Jave. I love that Jave is just this like off there in Finland streamer with 0 followers, and now everyone in our community knows about him.
Did you see him react? It was so funny. He was like, so I don't know what to do now. I don't know. He didn't know what to do.
Oh,
Nice
that's
guy.
what happened when you first raided me. I completely lost it. I went from like 10 viewers to like 150 in a matter of seconds, and I damn near crap my pants.
That's funny. And now that's just your norm, bro. That's just your norm now.
Yeah, that's my Norm McDonald, baby. That was cool.
Well, that was cool. Keep that one. See you over at Show's Over. It's the only show that's over. Thank you, everyone, for your donations and your support over here. Keep supporting OrthoThugs. We got a lot more skits coming your way in Season 3. Going to be the best season.
It's already shaping up to be incredible.
I'm pumped.
We're back, baby. Like we never left.
That's right. All right.
How did we do? Did we do okay?
Hold on. Yeah, we did fine.
Oh, okay.
We did fine.